Welcome to another episode in our series on the Red Sea Reefer 170. I'm Dave, and today we're just about ready to add some corals to this tank finally, but before we do that, we need to add some flow to the aquarium. Now I've selected Ecotech's MP10 QD model to do this. The reason I chose this power head is because it's highly controllable. It actually can put out a maximum of up to 1,500 gallons an hour of flow, but it has several different modes, so you can select the type of flow pattern that's appropriate for your tank. You have many modes to choose from. It includes a reef crest random mode, the lagoonal random mode, a gyre mode, short pulse mode, a tidal swell mode, as well as a nutrient transport mode. Now, another benefit of this power head is that all the electrical components are on the dry side of the unit, which sits outside the aquarium. This also helps to keep any added heat out of the tank. The wet side of the MP10 sits inside, and they work through the glass via a magnet. Now, the controller actually comes with it, so you don't need to get the wireless capable model, but the benefit of the wireless capable model is that you can control it through the Ecosmart Live program and even through an app on your phone. Anyhow, that's the basic overview of the MP10. Now let's go ahead and show you how to install it and program it. Alright, so now I have the dry side here along with the controller. That's all attached to one another. So I'm going to mount the controller in the cabinet later, but what we'll just show you now is just the installation of the power head. So all we need to do is just match these up, one on each side of the glass, and then we'll get to the programming. Just need to line up the wet side and dry side of the power head. And nice thing about these is you can easily raise them up or down or side to side as needed. Let's go ahead and power the unit on. And we'll see it kick out a burst of flow here. And now let's go ahead and start programming it. Alright, so now we're in our Ecosmart Live program. We've selected the Vortec tab under our Red Sea Reefer 170. And currently it has several different modes that the pump is set to go through as it goes throughout the day. You'll see first it starts at the constant speed mode, 20%. That switches to reef crest, then the tidal swell, and then the lagoon mode. Now, the nice thing is you can click on any of these modes and you can adjust the duration, you can adjust the speed of the pump, and then you can save or cancel that mode. So I'm going to delete this mode right now. I'm going to in fact delete this mode. I want to try a lagoon mode to start, so what I can do is click that tab and drag it in there. And if I click it, I could actually say, okay, let's do the lagoon mode all day long. And then there I have it, and now I can click back in lagoon mode and say, oh, I want the max speed to be 50% or 60 or 70. I'm going to leave it right around 75% or so. And then all we have to do is, if we wanted to go with that, is to save it. Now if we don't, we can delete it and we can start over. So if I wanted to do, say, a short pulse mode, I could drag that in. And again, I could have many different modes throughout the day, or I can take a particular mode and make it have that mode for the entire day. Here I've selected the short pulse mode all day long. And now what I'm going to do is I can adjust the pulse time between pulses. So I'm going to make that, I'd say, let's go with a full 2 seconds between pulses. And let's set the maximum speed at 75. I think this is a good place to start our MP10. But obviously we have all these different modes we can choose from. And they're highly customizable because we can control the speed. On some of the modes you can even control the time between pulses. So I'm going to go ahead and save this preset for the short pulse mode, and I'm going to click up here Program Aquarium, and now the Ecosmart Live is going to program our MP10, and it says here it was successfully programmed. So there you have it. We've done a basic programming of our MP10 and our tank is now up and running. Until next time, thanks guys.